Yo guys, I pray that you're all doing well. It's almost 2 a.m. in the UK on the 15th of April, and I just saw Tekken's tweet on their official Twitter page about the emergency patch. They've dropped the patch notes. So let's just get straight into it. I'll be giving my thoughts on what I think about each change and what their plans are for the future, so let's go. The development team acknowledges that following the Season 2 version 2.00 update, the overall game balance has shifted too heavily towards offense. We sincerely apologize that the actual balance changes did not align with the development intentions and policy previously communicated to players. We deeply regret not being able to address the improvements and adjustments that the community had hoped for. Moving forward, we are committed to distinguishing between issues that can be addressed quickly and issues that require more time and community feedback for proper review. We will implement a step-by-step update process to improve the game experience. Now, this alone is insane to me. Like, them apologizing and taking the blame for it is just amazing, and just saying moving forward they want to distinguish between issues that can be addressed quickly and issues that require more time, and of course community feedback for proper review. Like, this is so important. This is what is needed. I think community feedback is so important, of course, and them just acknowledging that for me is a big win. Now let's carry on reading. In this upcoming update, we will fix known issues and begin a balanced review based on the following policy. The patch notes for version 2.00.02 are scheduled to be released shortly before the update, around 10:30 a.m. Now, this is the emergency patch we're talking about, version 2.00.02. Now, there's three main points, I think. Yeah. So let's talk about these three main points. Increase the maximum health value to help mitigate situations where matches are decided through overly one-sided momentum. In light of the current damage environment trending toward inflation driven by offense-heavy game balance and increased aerial combo damage, the maximum health value would be increased. This adjustment is intended to ease situations where matches are too easy to decide by one-sided momentum. Now, when I first read this, I was disappointed, and again, I don't think this is a good change, because this is kind of nerfing the poking game and the neutral side of things, which is like one of the most important things of Tekken, you know. Again, I'm not a fan of this. I don't like this. It doesn't sound good, but again, I want to try out for myself and see where it goes from there. But my initial thoughts, it's not something I think should be changed. I think the damage should be overall toned down across the whole roster for moves, for combos and whatnot. I think that's a better change. Them just increasing the health, I'm not sure that's the solution, in my opinion. Let's move on to the next change. Gradual adjustments to overly high reward moves. This update addresses the overall inflation of attack strength and combo damage by implementing adjustments that can be done quickly to moves that provide excessive reward. We recognize this as a game-wide issue rather than a problem limited to specific characters, and we plan to continue reviewing and tuning these aspects progressively. Examples of adjustments include this update: balance adjustments to high performance moves that can repeatedly create advantageous situations and lead to one-sided gameplay. Adjustments to moves with disproportionately high reward compared to their risk, ensuring fairer risk-reward balance. Now, I'm guessing this is for like heat engages. This has to be for heat burst as well. This also has to be for moves like, I don't know, like just crazy moves. Like some of the new moves we saw in the Season 2 update are just crazy in my opinion, you know, like Jun's new move and, you know, King's new string and whatnot. I really hope they're talking about some of these moves, because I think moves like that have to be adjusted. Again, I think this is a really good change in my opinion. It shows that they're listening to community feedback. I like this. Yeah, I'm happy with this step in my honest opinion. I'm just interested to see how else they're gonna balance it and what moves are they going to balance specifically, you know. And this is so big. I think we recognize this as a game-wide issue rather than a problem limited to specific characters. Now, this is so good, so they're going to tone it down across the whole roster, not just certain characters. So I like this change. This seems good. Next, rebalancing the offensive and defensive aspects of the heat system. This is so big. Just reading this title alone makes me happy, you know, because I think the heat system needs a big workaround, in my opinion. It needs to be changed. Currently, the benefits gained by the attacking player through the heat system are considered too great. The following adjustments have been made: revised damage scaling when using heat dash to suppress combo damage inflation, adjusted frame advantage on hit for heat engages. This has made me so happy, honestly. Like I've said it so many times, plus 17 is too much, way too much. And they've said maintaining benefits for the attacker while allowing the defender more opportunities to respond. I'm so happy, honestly. This change is so big for me. Them just saying they're changing the frame advantage on hit for heat engages is such a big game changer. Honestly, there's gonna be more mind games now behind the heat engager situation, you know. But yeah, so this is really good. I like this. Additionally, adjustments have been made to chip damage as follows: reduced additional chip damage during heat. Change the system so that moves which already deal chip damage do not receive extra chip damage while in heat state. Future updates will also include adjustments to the amount of chip damage dealt by individual moves. This is good. You know, they're saying they're gonna adjust chip damage, and of course there's gonna be reduced additional chip damage during heat. So certain moves do deal more chip damage during heat state. So this is another good change in my opinion. It's gonna help with the balancing and the nature of the game. So yeah, I'm really happy with these two changes specifically. This one I'm not too sure on yet. I want to test this for myself and see how this plays out. In my opinion, I don't think increasing the health is a good change, but overall this is looking good. Now let's read what their future adjustments are, what they plan on changing in the future. In the next update planned for mid-May, so this is after Evo Japan, adjustments will include reducing air combo damage, so they're toning down combo damage, which is so important in my opinion, because I feel like too many characters deal a shit ton of damage. And I've said this so many times on stream, in YouTube videos and whatnot. I think characters deal too much damage. And reevaluating the performance of Heat Burst. I think this one is so important, honestly. I think Heat Burst still track too much. The range on some of them is just insane. I think they should be universally linear, and they should not track. They should not have the range. Like some characters have way too much range on their Heat Burst in my opinion. They should just be the same across the whole roster in my opinion. But hey, let's see what they do. I'm really happy with this change. Additionally, we will continue to review issues that could not be addressed in this update, such as moves that constantly create advantageous situations leading to one-sided matches, attacks with disproportionately high rewards relative to their risk. Moving forward, we remain committed to incorporating player feedback, a big win, and will focus on resolving cases of overly dominant character performance and in interactions that result in one-sided gameplay. Now, this is just great news, honestly. This is so important. Again, this just shows that they're listening to the community. They understand where they went wrong with the Season 2 patch. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to the future updates. I'm really happy with this communication. I think this type of communication is something we needed for quite some time, especially after the Season 2 patch. You know, it's been pretty rough, I'm not gonna lie, but I think this communication on its own is so important. And I'm really happy, honestly. I think it's a step towards the right direction. So I'm excited to see and play for myself, you know. I think that's the most important thing. I want to play for myself before making like a proper judgment, you know. But yeah, honestly, I think the emergency patch is going to be good. Again, I'm happy they're acknowledging it. I'm happy they apologized as well. I think this is so big, you know, them apologizing about the balance changes and it's not aligning with the development intentions and policy previously communicated to players, so they're trying to focus more on defense like they said they would. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what they do, and of course the future balance updates, future balance adjustments look amazing, honestly. Like, these have made me so happy. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think. I think this is a win patch. It's a win from the devs, in my opinion, you know. Them communicating with us is so important, and I'm really happy that they have in this manner as well. It's absolutely amazing. So yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think. Have you guys been playing Season 2? And will you guys be playing after the emergency patch? I think that's super important, because I think this is a great step towards the right direction. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.